So I've been watching videos about something clangen, which is where people their own OCs and clan based off like whatever they like and make stories happen to them. And I've recently found some videos using a game that makes it happen, that randomizes it, and also the characters in it. So I decided to take on the clangen challenge and join the community more than just commenting. So I'm going to be talking today about Deerclan. Deerclan, I'm going to be talking about the fanling first before the characters. Originally a group of rogues whose home had been destroyed by a terrible disaster. They stumbled upon a deer and were originally going to follow it and just use it to prey, but it eventually led them to a big, vast, expansive forest. They considered that from then on they considered the deer a sign from StarClan, and deers became sacred by the clan, which named itself Deerclan after it. They're the same as any normal clan in terms of the hierarchy and also the rules in the warrior code, other than the medicine cat rule not existing. But they have different names for stuff. Like, I'm just gonna put it up here. These are all the different names used for stuff. Stags equals a leader, a moose equals. It's basically all based off stuff that's deer-like because of the fact that the clan only survived because it was led to a forest by a deer. So this is what I came up with for it. And next, I'll talk about the characters. The reason why there's so few of them, in my mind, is that there was a huge disease that was contagious, wiped out most of the clan. But first, I'll talk about Hollow-Star. Also, it's probably not going to make that much sense unless you read all of this stuff, different of meanings. But I'll just read. Hollow-Star is a 101 moon old male, also known as a buck. He is childish and a great hunter. He was voted on after the big disaster that wiped out a lot of cats, including the current deputy. And next is Primrose Leaf, a 70 moon old non-binary cat who is vengeful and a great hunter. I imagine that since Hollow-Star is very childish, Primrose Leaf keep trying to get him to stay on track and thinks they would be a better leader and a better choice. I imagine that Primrose Leaf's bloodline looks a lot like deer and were considered to be holding of high status within the clan, but now they're the only one left of that bloodline, and they had to settle for deputy. Well, not deputy. They had to settle for moose. Next is Loafer. Loafer is a 69 moon old Franz buck, fierce and a great hunter. I imagine he doesn't get the fighting between Primrose Leaf and Hollow-Star because it doesn't make any sense to him. He's a cinnamon roll. Next is Windminnow, who is an 84 moon old buck who is lonesome and a fantastic teacher. I imagine the reason why he's lonesome is because because two more of the characters look a lot like him, so I imagine that they're his children and he lost his mate, which is why he's very lonesome. And next is Draketail, 42 moon old doe, who is loyal and a great teacher. She's good friends with Minnow and tries to cheer him up after everything that happened. And then next is One Stripe, 13 moon old doe, who is wise and a great teacher. He's mentor to Junipaw, a 6 moon old doe who is vengeful and also the only apprentice. Who I also imagine is a kid of Windminnow. And next is Blightroar. Light Roar is a 139 moon old buck who is thoughtful and a great storyteller. A drawing I drew of him was him telling a story to Blanket and Basil Kit and then falling asleep. Blanket is a female who is bouncy, and Basil Kit is a buck who is a daydreamer. They're both 3 moons old. Imagine that Blanket and Juniper Paw are siblings from different letters. And that is all the stuff that's here about Deerclan so far. Sometime soon I'm going to do the 1 moon thing, or like 1 year thing, where I go through 12 moons and see what happens. But I'm not sure when. But that's it for Deerclan for now. And I will bug you later.